Grandma's Marathon Week. We are just days away from the official kickoff to race weekend, where thousands of runners from across the country and the world will come right here to the Northland to race. The best part, all runners are running for a different cause. Members from the Central Assembly Church in Superior are running with 30 for Freedom, an organization that began a decade ago, birthed out of the Twin Cities. It raises funds and awareness for human trafficking. This partnership began with 50 people from the church last year, where they raised over $16,000. Now they have grown to the largest charity group running in Grandma's, with over 200 racers. Pastor Scott Forsberg says running with a purpose like this welcomes so many wins.
We've been able to run for a cause, but also build a community of people who encourage each other, care about what we're doing, have joined together, and want to bring other people with and invite other people on the journey with us. I would rather choose this hardship on behalf of that person that cannot choose their hardship, if we can just send somebody to help them.
Pastor Scott says every 30 seconds a child is taken. If you would like to learn more about 30 for Freedom, you can visit their table at the expo at the deck on Friday, or visit our website for more information.